Club One uses a lot of integrated approaches towards communicating with members. Obviously, there's technology, and then there's a human touch, and we firmly believe that using those together is what gives you the best member experience. We reach out to our members in many ways. We use platforms like Exuberance. We use segmentation and marketing tools like Avacor. Obviously, our newsletter's digitized, and we communicate via email to our members on a continuous basis. Presence on Facebook, identifying our advocates, those members that are most strongly impressed, loyal, connected to our brand, is paramount to our messaging. By knowing what our members focus on, what their interests are, what their goals are, we try to communicate with them only things that are pertinent to them. What's happening right now with consumers in retail is they're getting bombarded by messaging. It's actually noise. How many messages do we get a day that aren't relevant to our life or lifestyles? So we try to know enough about our members through technology, through data, to be able to target messaging to them that's relevant to them, that will help them achieve their goals. By knowing who our best customers are, we can leverage that relationship towards their success, towards growing the brand, towards referrals. Additionally, knowing those people that are neutral to the brand, or even detractors of the brand, gives you a lot of power to be able to improve and change those relationships. So using technology to understand member knowledge and communication with regard to segmentation and personalization, we find is paramount to our success, and it's going to be ever more important as people continue to get bombarded by messaging that they'll just tune out based on lack of relevancy. My gym was an interesting discovery. You know, the cost of a custom mobile app can be very expensive, and what my gym's done is they've leveraged development costs through many club operations and created a platform that we found to be extremely functional, extremely clean, easy to use, and it's been very well received by our membership. The current application that we're using with my gym focuses on group fitness. It allows any of our members in any of our markets to identify the class schedule at their location, to calendar that schedule, gives contact information for various departments of each club, gives the ability to promote or communicate various aspects of what's going on with the club. So, you know, our thought with my gym and that partnership was, why not use their years of development and leverage the platform that they've built across many club operators. They're also continuously adding functionality to it, with the latest version having a membership card. So on the app would be the actual membership card. If you implement that aspect, think about the convenience. Members don't have to bring the card, and they just scan in through their app. So we're very happy with the partnership with my gym, and for what we were looking for with functionality and the later iterations. It's been very well received. I think you know, in our business, word of mouth is obviously number one. People talking about you, talking about your brand, talking about their results, talking about how you've changed their life. That personal endorsement via shared on Facebook or shared, you know, at the mailbox with a neighbor, that's a human personal connection. That doesn't go away. You know, the why of how people, the why of why people engage in our product to get results is just the same as it's ever been. With regard to direct mail, you know, we saw at Club One that direct mail lost a lot of its effectiveness over the years. But then, as we know our customer and know our prospect better, and can segment, you know, direct mail actual postal routes by certain demographic and psychographic information, we know if a family has children, we want a different messaging towards that family. If an individual is an empty nester, we want a different messaging to that family. A young couple may receive a different messaging altogether. So right now with our direct mail, we're actually segmenting based on postal carrier routes and actual households, the messaging. Our direct mail through segmentation is back to ROIs that we haven't seen in years. So we're a firm believer in very targeted, segmented, relevant direct mail that as one of the tools in the toolbox, you know, for your marketing approach. It's not just a digital or social marketing strategy, it's a marketing strategy where you maximize digital, social, direct mail, sometimes outdoor, sometimes somebody handing out flyers at the BART station or the metro station. All those things go into it, and you can't simply forget about some of the tried and true direct marketing approaches that have existed in the past. What you want to look at is a balanced approach to reach your prospects, your consumers, your members in many cases, with the right message at the right time that's relevant and pertinent to them.